So, hello everyone, we're back with another video, and today we are going to again talk about one main thing which is sort of like the theme of the videos which I try to make. That is, improving upon living, right? Understanding life, understanding how everything around, how the universe is working, how energies are working, right? Understanding these aspects better and playing the game of life in a better manner. So these things, right, have been the theme of most of the videos I make, right? So there was one thing which I came across, and it was really interesting, at the same time important, which I want to share with you, right? And that thing is that we the this is something which everyone is aware about, and which is very known, is that we are living in the yuga which is called as Kali Yuga, right? Kali Yuga, Yuga meaning time, and the name this Yuga has been given is that is given as Kali, right? And Kali is also said to is been given this name because of the avatar Kali, which is going to probably take us, uplift us in a better way, is going to guide us and is going to destroy whatever is not positive in this thing. Right now you might be thinking, okay, why am I saying this thing about you now? One of the reasons is I was trying to build a foundation to what I was going to say. And what I'm going to say is that um, a lot of our lives, right, depends upon the impact of planets. Okay, so what was the interesting point that I was able to come across is that this Kali Yuga is ruled by a planet called Rahuji. Okay, so there are about 9 planets, and every planet has their own nature, right? And whatever is their nature, that is a part of their energy, and that energy is transmitted into the lives, the human beings, right? Now I want you to understand one thing. Okay, I'm going to show the photo of the Rahuji right here, right now. So this is the photo, and as you can see in the picture, you are able to see that you're able to see only the head, right? I'll try to show you more pictures so that you're going to get a more clear understanding, right? Maybe one or two pictures, right? So what what here I'm trying to communicate is that Rahu planet is going to be impacting the complete Kali Yuga. Okay, and as you can see, there is no there is a head portion, and you can see that there is no body. Okay, now you might be like, okay, now start making some connections so that you are able to understand. Okay, let's start doing that. So in this particular time period, we have moved from strength being the core, credibility of a particular individual. People used to be sword fighters, people used to be Vikings, people used to be big, Hulk kind of people, and used to be fighting each other. From that, there is a movement that has happened to appreciating, highlighting, and people who are more sort of um, good with their brains, right? We have started, there is a movement that has happened. That movement is something that I want you to focus upon, because I'm going to build upon more points, but I want you to be very you catch this point, is what I'm trying to say. That there is a shift that has happened, and I want you to not forget that I started with the planet, the energy of the planet, and how the planet is, and how the planet is going to be influenced into influenced in this entire time period of Kali Yuga. Let's not forget that. Okay, you need to keep this in mind. Okay, now we have moved from physical strength to mental strength, mental capabilities, mental complexities, mental achievements, mental breakthroughs. Everything is about this part of the human body. Okay, whenever you're doing whatever you're doing, 95% of your activity, we call it activity, okay, even though we are actually just using this, 95% of your actions are just from your head. In this yoga, you're all, what is your work? Most of the work, most of the high paying work, whatever it is based out of the mind, or is based out of your brains, is based out of your mental capability and all this. Most of the work, right? I'm not saying all the work is like that. About 80% of the work, okay, 80% of the workforce, 80% of the population is into doing a sort of work which is majorly using your mind. And just remember, I'm trying to bring a similarity. This is the time. And see, now what we usually think is that ancient texts, ancient times applicable, modern times, modern something applicable, which is wrong, right? I want you this, we have been fooled into believing this. We might have naturally come into under this assumptions, which is completely wrong. Okay, now ancient texts, which are probably 2000, 3000 years old, predicted that Kali Yuga is going to be ruled by this planet called Rahu, and the lifestyle, or the all the aspects of this time is going to be more centered around Rahu's energies, right? So everything is playing around in this particular time is centered around mind, right? Most of the time you are with your mobile phone, which is also a Rahu energies manifestation. Everything around us, right, is a manifestation or energy of the planets. Electronic devices are a manifestation of Rahu's energies, right? All electronic devices. And there is lot more things that are Rahu things, like I'll start to tell you. Okay, some more example. Everything, like if some oils are representation of Shani Graha, right? Turmeric is an example of Jupiter. So everything around our lives is a manifestation of the planet, is an energy of the planet. Okay, Rahu, the mobile phones, the electronic devices, the TV, all of this, right, is a manifestation of Rahu's energy. And 90% of the time, right, we are all into this. Now, coming back to the point. Okay, now you might be thinking, okay, I got to know that this is how the planet is, this is how the energies are going to get impacted, and this is going to result in most of the people doing majority of the work above the head and all this. Okay, so how does that help me? What am I supposed to know? See, first thing that you are supposed to take from here is that um, you have to understand that the energies of Rahu, okay, are in such a way that mostly they put you into a state of processing confusion without actually coming to any conclusion. Okay, it has consumption but no digestion. Most of the things that are happening nowadays are like, people are consuming so much of content without really having any usability for the content that they're watching. You're taking it in, but it is not actually making any use, right? We are consuming so much. See, and Rahu has a mind, so it wants to consume so much. It can consume unlimited, because it's not really, it does not have any finite bowl or stomach. It keeps on having, and since it does not have a stomach, it just keeps consuming. So that is what we are also doing nowadays. We are programmed into endless scrolling, infinite. Now try to relate both of this. Infinite consumption without any, we do not know what we have consumed a month back in terms of digital consumptions, in terms of what you have watched, right? We do not know what we have consumed a month back, right? Now this is Rahu's energy playing out in our lives. I want you to understand. If you want, now let's come back. What kind of videos I make? I make videos so that you understand life, living better in this universe. I try to bring literacy of living life better, okay? In that direction, in that attempt, I want you to understand that you have to sort of invest yourself into understanding that there is a connection between the planets and what's happening. See, whatever I'm telling you, Rahu will be ruling this particular KaliYuga, was written in a particular book 20, maybe 2000, 3000 years ago, but that is true. That is 100% true. And if you figure out and if you start analyzing everything, everything is really happening as per a 2000, 3000 year old book. The accuracy of the ancient things and the usability, the value of the ancient things are very standard. There are certain things which are standard in life, which needs to be adopted as per, which needs to be adopted in life, and that will give you a good result. It's not that everything which is modern is good. There are certain gold standards. A gold cannot become better gold. A diamond cannot become a better diamond. A gold will always be gold, right? People are forced into believing that, always progress is good. No, certain things cannot develop beyond a certain level, right? A plant, okay, like an apple which is perfected by nature, now people are making seedless apples or bigger apples, more shinier apples. All of that is just causing destruction to what originally it the apple is. All the modern variations of apple are less sweeter, less nutrition giving, less vitamin giving, less in every way than the original apple. They are just in the name of progression, in the name of advancement, in the name of updated. Do not go for everything. Do not adjust your lifestyle thinking that, if you have a cream, okay, and if you apply a modern cream, that is better than applying oil to the skin. Applying oil to the skin, which was practiced, and that is natural oil, I'm telling you, okay, natural almond oil, natural olive oil, natural coconut oil, ghee, okay. Applying these oils to the skin, which are very naturally absorbed to the skin and very very friendly to the skin. Now we have been fooled into believing that, okay, this thing which is so much more advanced, which is completely synthetic and which is completely chemical, is such an advanced thing. If you use it, you'll start doing this. This is illusion that progressively certain things are progressing and those progressions are going to have a better impact in your life. Progression is not always good, right? I To understand life, to understand how I need to shape myself, understand whatever I am, why I do what I do, understand my energies. Okay. Now I'll give you another example. Okay. Now what I want you to understand why from this example is how I was able to understand myself. Okay. How I was able to understand myself. So basically I started have getting interest and I had a lot of curiosity into understanding my likes, dislike, why I am, why the way I am. Okay. When I saw that the particular astrological chart, and I saw that, okay, 10th, there are 12 houses, okay, in an astrological chart. Okay, there are 9 grahas, but there are 12 houses in an astrological chart. That's a chart which has a placement of planets. Okay. 10th 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 place is again a house of career and the karma which you need to play in this life. Okay. The astrological chart is a representation of your past karmas, whatever you have been doing, and a window to what you need to be doing so that you will be in the zone. I am in the zone whenever I try to make videos, I try to share whatever I have learned, because Brihaspati, which is the teacher, which is the guru of the planets, is sitting in my 10th house. And that is sort of my tendencies, that I learn something, I'll start sharing it. I learn something, I'll start sharing. I know something, I'll start sharing. And that puts me in my zone. That mm, this astrological understanding made me understand, okay, this puts me in my zone. This is what is something which I'm going to like to do. This is sort of something that I need to build in shape in my life, so that I find meaning. I find meaning for myself. I'm right. And whatever is whichever planet is in your 10th house is how you should be playing out your karmas, right? This is like, if a particular if Mercury is in your 10th house, okay, Mercury is the planet of business. Every time for a person, whatever he's doing, he could be maybe a teacher, okay, and all the time in his mind, the energies which are inside his body, okay, whatever is your astrological chart, that is your energy makeup. And whatever is your energy makeup is how you are going to be thinking, or how you are going to flow in your life. Okay, if Mercury is in the 10th house, that person will be constantly thinking about, I'll do this, and I'll do business of this, and I'll this thing every time. Okay, that person will be thinking about business if he's not into business, and if he is in business, he'll be enjoying his life. Okay, if Sun is in the 10th house, that person will be thinking about, I need to be in a government job. That person will have a government job. Person will be related to doing some work for the government. He'll be working in the government, or something which is aligned with the government, or maybe he could even be a minister, right? If a person is with Moon, okay, which Moon is about, deals with the mind, that person could be psychologist, psychiatrist, something with the mind. He's trying, and he will be really good at it, exceptional at it, right? Very rarely are people automatically aligned with their energies. Now I want you to know a very, 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 very important thing. I had to deliberately, with awareness, try to shape my life in the correct track, so that I am able to find balance, I'm able to find meaning, I'm able to find understanding of my life. Or set it in correctly, right? As I told you, not everyone is very lucky that they automatically, because of the things playing out in their life, align correctly as per their energies, right? Now, I'm not a teacher, right? I should have been a teacher, and I would have really probably enjoyed. I'm not a teacher, I'm into IT, right? But my guru, because of the tendencies of the planet playing out in me, okay, this outlet is how I live, or how I use that energy, which is important for me, which is how I am playing out my karma, right? And this is how I am supposed to be playing out my karma, because that is what it is. That is how the astrological charts tell you to live life. And if you live life, you're living truly as per what you are, and that is the best thing for you. You will always feel satisfied of having lived this life, which is important for you. And if you do it only in the way which is as per the charts, are you going to find the satisfaction? You could be doing so many things which are giving value to everyone else, but if you might not feel self satisfied here and here, at the mind level and the heart level. You will find the satisfaction if you're in alignment of the planet which is in the 10th house. And trust me, it will make so much of goodness into your life. Okay, playing the game of life properly is very, 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 very important. No one tries to explain it like this. None of the probably youths are into understanding this kind of thing, which is very, very important. We have been so pushed away from what is life, how to live life, what is energy, right? Now, understand one more thing, right? Now, Rahu's energies are playing out in this particular time. Most of the time, everyone is going to feel a lot of confusing uh, about what to do in life. There is a lot of confusion about gender nowadays, which is so stupid, right? People are like, I am this, I am that, I am, maybe I identify as this, I identify that. There is, Rahu is a planet which creates confusions. Rahu is all about mind, and if it is positive, you'll be very clear about everything, about your path, and that clarity will come. If you're confused, if the Rahu's energies are not correct, energy can be up, positive and down. Okay, you have to make Rahu's energies positive for your life to play out very smoothly during this lifetime. Is also one of the things which I'm saying to you, which is also one of the things that you need to keep in the mind. How to play out Rahu's energies correctly in this particular time is, you understand this particular concept. Okay, so sorry for the small break, but yeah, you have to understand that Rahu's energies are impacting you. You need to make these energies positive. There is going to be you need to understand that there is going to be a lot of confusion, and you need to stabilize your mind. You need to deliberately, with awareness, work towards shaping your life in the right pathway. You need to build the right track. It is like this, okay? You're going everywhere, wherever life is taking you, using astrology, numerology, Vedic sciences, Lal Kitab as a fundamental. I would um, request you to invest, understand these sciences. Using these sciences, you'll be able to build a proper foundation. Using this based on this foundation, you'll be able to give yourself a better track of what to do, when to do, what is the right thing for you, health wise, materialistic wise, spiritual wise, and health, well, yeah, in every format of life, in every decision that you're making, you will be knowing, okay, see, so this is this, so okay, this is playing out like this, okay, I need to be stronger, I need to do these kind of things. Okay, so understand that a lot of life's situations. Okay, one more thing just quickly came into mind. A lot of people try to use their mind, try to use their knowledge base to build up. Some people I told, right? So some people, see, to what was the mistake I was making? Okay, the first thing is that there was no astrological foundation, or astrological knowledge or anything in my in around my circle, with my parents or otherwise. Okay, and so what happened is, I was figuring things out using my rationality, using experiences, whatever thing is going around me. Using that, I'm trying to pick and find out what is correct for me, and I was not able to understand myself. I was not able to understand. Everything is confused. Everything is, not accurate. You know what hit the point? What made it sure that, okay, this is it. There is no confusion about it. This one thing, right? Was that astrological chart? I was always confused. Ki, okay, this is it, but what is the proof? Right? You can always think that this is the right career for me, and then always start getting confused after 20-30 minutes, that, okay, no, 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 this is the right career for me, no, 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 this is the right career for me. That confusion will always create, because your mind will keep backing up both the sides, that, this, and then when you're agreeing on this, your mind will give you a counter to confuse you and spiral you down, and that keeps working, and you will end up nowhere. When you have a solid reference point in your astrological chart, which has no confusion, which is to the point, this is it, full stop. There is one particular planet there, which has which indicates that I have more guruic energy. The right path for me is, probably a teacher, professor, something. Full stop. There is nothing like there is 5 planets there, 20, this thing, that combination, this thing, that thing. No, there is no combination. What I mean to say, using your own rationality, using your own mind, using your own experiences, people are started to make decisions, which is not the right thing to do or play life. It sensibly looks like it looks like a sensible thing to do, but that is not, a sensible thing to do. is what I'm saying you, right? It looks sensible, it appears sensible. And what is one of the major things of Rahu's energy is I'm going to say to is illusory things. It gives you illusions, it confuses you, right? It gives you, okay, it will always put you into a state wherein you are fantasizing about things, living in the mind, living inside layers and layers of the mind, dream within dream, you're dreaming. And whatever, are you using the rest of your body? No. Are you taking any actions? No. That is exactly how, if there is a if there is negative energy of Rahu, that's how most of your time is going to play out. Okay, you have to understand, you have to really understand these concepts. Okay, and these concepts help you to build a foundation about life, and about living a better life, about how things are playing in your life, what kind of energy. You have to start viewing things from energy, right? Once I started viewing everything from the perspective of energy, a lot of things which are happening in life started to make more and more sense. Like, I'll tell you one more thing, right? Today, unfortunately, people are mostly working from here, right? But the rest of the body also has energies, right? So since we are not able to use the body's energies completely, there is a lot of, we are not, everything is at the press of a button. You want to get the water heated, press a button. You wanted to call someone, press a button. You wanted to, send something, do something, call someone to give you something. Everything is happening at the press of a button. Everything is just you using your head, and you're not using the rest of the body. So what is going to happen is, the rest of the body is going to accumulate a lot of energy. This accumulated energy is, if it is not getting used, is going to affect your mentality, right? Because there is excess. See, this era, okay, is not the era of lack. There's going to be too much, and too much is going to kill people. Overdose, too much of some particular something, you drank and you just lost it. Okay, there is no starvation related deaths that is happening too much nowadays. Most of the people, okay, are, he was driving everything he had, addictions, he's over addicted, he, this thing, that thing, and then lost it, this thing. There is 80%, okay, I talk about 80% as more. When I say more, 80% of the people right now, could be wrong, but I'm still trying to tell you, there is too much now in this particular period of time. Okay, now you have to understand that if you want to, like, you have to work a lot more extra to balance your head. Use everything you have, use all the knowledge you have. Like, yoga is important, meditation is very very important, especially in these particular dire times, when there is energy always present always hitting the earth, which is confusing you. There is distraction, like no one is able to concentrate for like maybe half an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Long videos are like spit it upon. People are like, why are you making long videos? No one gives a shit about, no one cares about long videos nowadays. Distraction times are have gone, like hit very low levels, right? All these are happening nowadays. Now you have to focus to, what is the solution? I told so many problems. Don't just run away, just giving us so many problems. Don't just run away after scaring and creating so much of problems. Put it on the table. Now you've put so many problems, give us some solution. Let me give you some solutions. Okay, so to balance out Rahu's energy, there are some remedies which are given in Lal Kitab, which is again an ancient book which is related to astrology. Okay, first thing is that they say that putting silver, the metal silver. Okay, now you need to put the metal silver again, with a consultation from an astrologer, but you need to put silver around your neck, or probably in the hand, or around your, we wear gemstones as Indians, again, because to balance these energies out. If there is a less energy, or wearing a cat's eye stone, it's a stone, it's called cat's eye. Okay, it helps to balance out Rahu's negative energy by taking in the energy and then converting it into a positive Rahuic energy, right? Then they say that you need to feed cats. Have you seen the eyes of cats? The manifestation of Rahu's energy into an animal form is cat. Okay, feed cats with, probably they say milk is the best, but actually my research says that milk is not very good for cats. Okay, feeding maybe meat items. I'm not sure if you're vegetarian, non-vegetarian, but they say that meat uh, is really good for cats, like fish meat, chicken meat, or something like that, that which is really good, because they say that cats are mostly like carnivores, something like that. Okay, second thing, do dynamic stretching. There is two types of stretching, static and dynamic. Do dynamic stretching so that rest of the body's energy is flowing correctly to all the endpoints, like every the energy flow or the energy utilization or the muscle utilization, the bone utilization is proper. You're probably doing a zumba dance, right? These are these are ways for you to balance your body's energy, to be at a balance. Okay, mental balance is required. You need to balance out the energy of the rest of the body. You need to compensate of non-utilization of the body's muscles in your daily routine by doing something which utilizes all the body's muscles, by probably dancing, by probably doing some huge maybe working out like properly in the gym. That could be also good, this thing. You need to use energies properly within your body to be balanced. Okay, okay. And then study about these things. That is also a recommendation. Okay, study about these things, understand life, right? If you don't, life is playing you, you're not playing life. Okay, remember this. If you don't play life, life plays you, right? It's important. That's why I got into this. That's why. And one more thing, the third thing, understand these things, because these things helps you understand what you are. I was rationally never sure about what I am. I was rationally never sure about what I'm supposed to be doing. I was always confused. I always knew this thing, and then I always said, okay, this thing is better. Okay, 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 this thing is more better. Okay, this thing is more in trend. You'll always be you're never sure, but there is always one thing which is 100% good for you, no matter 100 options. If apple is good for your body, okay, it is apple. If you get hundreds of things, if you choose other things, you might get good curiosity satisfaction. But if apple is good, apple is good for you, right? So instead of wandering, using your rational mind, using your uh, logics and trying to figure out life, which is a wrong way to go, and a wrong way to understand, which is a baseless, foundationless way to understand your life, foundationless way to understand yourself. Use something with foundation. And what is that foundation? Astrology, numerology, Vedic sciences, Shastras, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Devi Bhagavatam, right? These things help you understand how this particular universe has been designed, and how you need to be doing things, how you need to be playing things, how you need to be what you need to be doing, so that your life, the events of your life play out correctly, or play out as per your wishes, rather than as per how it is supposed to be, or how someone else is planning it for you, or how, like a dumbed down person, what you're going where the herd is going, or something like that. Don't go with the flow. Try to create your own path. Try to have a meaning. Try to live very consciously. Try to live with awareness, right? So to do all those things, you need to use this, right? I'm sorry, but I kind of try to say some of the same things in a different way multiple times, but it's just that sometimes when you put it across in multiple ways, or in multiple different things, it just goes across to someone. Maybe not now, but maybe 10 years from now, a lot of things which happened in my life, which I started understanding, were told to me maybe 5 years back, and I understood though the relevance of it, the impact of it 5 years afterwards. Not everything that you see right now. Sometimes some people might be seeing things right now and mock it. Okay, this stupid. This guy is whack. He's telling about some 2000-year-old book being relevant more than any other thing, any other more relevant than a modern book. He's whack. He's lost it, and why is he doing this? And something. But there is going to be a time wherein, if you're into the right path, or if you're choosing a path of self improvement, undeniably the truth about the cosmos, the energy will come to you and will validate itself to you, and you will understand. You need to get that in. Okay. Okay. So um go play spend time with these Vedic books, because they help you understand. Okay. And I'm just thinking, if not missing anything. Rahu's energies. ठीक है, spend as much as less time as possible with your phones. ठीक है, if you're with your phone, try, if you want to get less impact of Rahu's energy, if you keep your phone in on your body, you can put it in airplane mode, you can put it in silent mode, because it downs the energy of Rahu. Okay. If you spend if phone is nearby to you, automatically you will get attracted to it, get pulled by that energy, and you'll start wasting your time, right? You'll start getting confused. That rotation of mind is going to happen without any action. Okay. So remember this. Okay, about phone being Rahu being about just mind about just wanderless, actionless utilization or rotation of the mind's energy without any fruitful action. Okay. So lot of mind-based addictions, mind-based situations, mind-based confusions, problems, identity issues are going to be the main theme, and continuing to be the theme in this particular times. You identify this because you know the truth that this is going to be there, and save yourself from all of that. Right? Don't get into it, because you know what it is now and why it is now, which is important for you to understand. Right? You know why it is now, so that's why you can come away from it. You need to know this. Okay. This knowledge helps you understand, so that you don't become pulled into it. Okay. Anyways, I have covered that part. But yeah, Rouse energies. Keep your phone at always a distance. I always try to, when I'm using the phone, I'm using it. Okay. I try to make good utilization of the phone. Right? I try to use uh, technology in a spiritually uplifting manner most of the times. Right? For educational time most of the times, for maybe learning about exercises most of the time, for what is good for health most of the times. Right? That is always good. When you're not using it, or when you don't want to be influenced negatively by this energy, you need to make it less energy. How? Decrease the internet. Okay, just off the internet. Make it in silent mode. Do not always keep it on your body. If you have to keep it on your body, you can put it in airplane mode. Okay. If you can keep it away from your body, like while at home, keep it maybe at like maybe 1 meter distance, not in front. Your sight should not be able to fall on it. Keep it where you know it is there, but it is hidden from your eyesight. Right? That really helps you to disconnect from that particular energy. If it's mostly like maybe more than a hand's distance away, the energy's influence on you decreases. When you're studying, do not keep phone on your body. When you're utilizing your mind for meditation, do not keep the phone. If you're playing some music, keep it far enough so that you can hear the music of the meditation, but that's sufficiently far enough. Music's energy is coming to your ears. The Rahuic energy of the mobile phone, of the technological device, of the electronic device is not impacting you that much. You need to understand these things to play the game of life better. Right? So it keeps on going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. You need to understand. See, like how I'm trying to tell you how to, work with energies. Rahu also has sarso tel. Okay, that belongs to this thing. If you have that, but if you consume the Rahuic energy, which has been manifested as sarso, and then from sarso comes sarso oil. If you might have a lot of confusions in life. Right? Food impacts what you think or how you think. Right? So This is important, right? So right now, what how I think is that I try to put out maximum in just one video. I know it might not be the most correct thing to do, but like I do not get as much as time as I want to be making endless short videos, right? And I do not have like a lot of time to upload in bits and pieces, because again the flow gets disrupted. I don't, and in flow is where you can connect, interconnect, and put things out so that it connects, the dots connect in people's minds. So all these reasons, I know this is not the best thing to be doing, to be making, like I can see like it's maybe a 40-minute video right now. But if you're here till now, I'm really thankful. Try to see my videos if you want, maybe in bits and pieces, maybe 5 minutes at a time. And it would help. I don't know, if you can, if you're able to see it, that's amazing. If you're not, maybe bits and pieces. I understand I'm maybe not doing the most apt thing of making 5 minutes to 6 minutes videos and making it at a short, but you have to understand my limitations as well. Surely when the time comes and when I will make shorter format videos. And yeah, so if I'm just thinking if there's anything else that I can share, because I try to put out whatever I know, as like saving it, and then uh, putting everything out there so that don't miss it on. Okay. Yeah, some people say that to balance out Rahu energies, you can have you can feed cats. Okay, feeding cats, you can have a silver elephant which is more than 60 grams. Okay, you can Google how to balance Rahu's remedies as a routine, right? Some people as a routine try to feed cats, and what is going to happen is Rahu's impact, Rahu's energy. Rahu is a living energy. If it sees that you're feeding its manifestation, something like your uh, cat is Rahu's manifestation. Okay, so that energy belongs to Rahu, or that animal belongs to Rahu. And if it sees, it is a living energy. That planet is a living being. Okay, that is a live energy. Okay, and that live energy is seeing, okay, down on us, probably like this. Sorry, Manji. Yeah, probably like this. And it is seeing us that we are feeding cats, okay, feeding dogs, and feeding cows, and this. If it sees that, it gets happy. It keeps getting happy, and then it starts getting happy on you. If it starts getting happy on you, instead of showering its negative influence on you, it showers positive influence. You get sharper with your head. Your utilization of your head becomes very good. You're clear with your visions. You're not confused. You're always to the point, focused on whatever you want to achieve. Things, you're not confused. That confusion is vanishing from your life. Okay, through the blessings of that particular graha, you, and your karma, of feeding that particular cat is bringing you positive energy. And that positive energy is playing your life. So you're a puppet of energy, is what I want. They do keep things, and there is threads, right? That thread is energy basically, and you're the puppet. Okay, so if the threads are acha threads, or the threads are good, or the control is the controlling thing is energy basically. If it's not getting, if you're doing bad things, it's the energy is bad. If you're doing good things, the energy is good. So if the influence of the energy is good, you will be good. You will play out good. You will be more balanced and all that. Okay, so yeah, I think this is it. I'm not really getting any more things. Okay, do Google out and understand more. You will be able to get so many more things of what you can do every day as a routine. See, energy is every day. To be fit every day, you need to do exercise every day. To have good Rahoic energy every day, you need to do routinely something good for Rahu, so that you know its energy is good on you every day. This is an important point to note. You can't just feed it once and then, okay, I'm done. In this entire life I am going to just have good things because I just fed it once. No, that one day you'll have blessings, maybe the next day or something like that. But you need to understand, uh, in your routine you need to implement uh, good karmic actions so that life plays out correctly for you. Okay, so it is, so this is probably the right thing to be doing. Okay, and if there's anything more, you can always comment, and I'll try to figure out it, and that'll help you out. Okay, thank you for watching.